Hey, what's up guys? So today's video, I just picked up a new side-by-side. So I'm going to talk about why I went with this. I recently had a 16 YXZ that I bought with 180 miles on it. I got it from Ohio. The guy said he put the 19 gearing in it, but it ended up being he changed all the gears. So I don't know, it was like a full gear reduction kit. So it's too slow for what I need. I ride the Michigan trails a lot and around the county. Sometimes we don't stop for the cops because they're just assholes around here and you need something fast. So that machine wasn't going to do it for top end. I only think it hit 62 mile an hour or something. I didn't feel like pulling the tranny and putting the gear reduction kit in it. So I ended up selling it, made some money on it, which was good. But now because of our Canadian government, they put on a 25% tariff if I go to buy another YXZ out of the States. So on top of the around 40% exchange rate, 13% tax, and then they add the 25% tariff, I am going to be waiting to get another. I want to get the 6-speed manual YXZ, so another year or two, hopefully these stupid governments figure their shit out and I can buy another machine from the States again. Because we cannot get the manuals except for 16 to 17s in Canada, and they actually stopped selling YXZs in Canada as of 24 models, so there's that too. So anyways, I bought this machine. I'll keep it for a year. Whenever all the bullshit happens with the government here, gets that figured out, they'll sell it, and then I'm going to get the 6-speed YXZ and then turbo it and go from there. For now, I wanted something with some power. So I was just up north and put 120 miles on my brother's Pro XP, which I had one of those before back in 21. Mine was a lemon, but it was a fun machine. Had a lot of power. And then when I was in my brother's last weekend, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting back into the turbo machine for sure. So that's what I did. And the reason I went with this machine is I had one before, like I said, and they're fun machines, lots of power. And anyways, let me switch the camera on here and I'll show you which I went with. So I was either going to debate on the Pro XP, which I looked at a couple, or I was going to go with the Can-Am X3. And so I'll show you what I ended up going with here. So I did go with the X3 again. This one's a little different. My last one was the DS Turbo, so the 135 horse. And it was a 2023, so it was 135. It had the P-drive clutches and everything. This one is obviously the 200 horse one. It's got the double R. This is also a 23. I found it used. Up in, I go about a 5-hour drive to get it. It had 1,500 kilometers on it. The guy only used it on the rail bed. He ended up buying a big Defender 4-seater. It was more his needs. He said this was a little too fast for him. He never even took it in the bush. Like, there's not even a scratch on this thing. It's not even a scratch on the skid plates underneath. Even the knobbies, well, I kind of burned the teats off the tires, but he never really gave this thing, I don't think. And these are the parts that the guy put on it from the dealer. So we put the snorkel kit, which from what I've read is good, helps everything breathe a lot better. It's meant for going deep in water, but he never did it, and I'm not going to bring this thing in the mud and water. Had the roof on it, put the mirrors on it, rearview mirror. It's got the nice windshield. Also has the half Can-Am windshield. And I think the X model, because this is the X, so and this is the XDS, which means it's 64-inch wide, which for my riding, that's all I want. I want the 72. I've tried those, are too wide for me. I come with whips too, really good quality whips. These are the mounts for it. I should have threw those on to show you, but so it came with those. He put the phone mount thing in there too, which I like. I put that on my old X3. But it does come with I'm pretty sure the X package comes with it, the retractable Can-Am harnesses, which are extremely nice. He also put like a sound bar in it. So a lot of stuff that I didn't have to pay for when I bought this. So I've already ordered door bags. I just like those. I'm still debating on what lighting to go with. Do I go with a light bar on the roof, or I can get a nice light bar that mounts on the shock towers? So I'm just trying to figure out what the best route for that. And other than that, I don't think I'm going to do anything. I'm going to get the handles too. It's still got the pull thing on the handles. So I'm going to get the nice billet ones that you can do to open those. So yeah, anyways, I went with this. These have a lot of power. I haven't drove the double R yet. I had lots of chances, I just didn't want to because I knew I'd want it. And I took this for a ride the first time. These double R's haul ass. That's just stock without a tune or anything. So that's the new ride for at least probably a year, maybe longer. But it's really good shape for used. I looked at new let's just put it this way. I priced out a new one without any of the options on it. Like, you're not, just bare bones. I saved $12,000 by buying one with 1,500 kilometers on it. So 12 grand's a lot of money. So I decided to buy used. I almost did go new because I couldn't, everyone with used ones right now, it's kind of crazy. I understand the market, but apparently a lot of people don't. They're asking the same price as I can get a new one, and then just add the tax on. So even if you're $2,500, $2,800, maybe thinking it's around 3 grand maybe in tax, on top of what these guys are asking for machines with 2,000 kilometers on them, you're better to pay the 3 grand in extra in tax, and you got a brand new machine. And these guys with these machines are asking 30 grand for 32,000 they're 2021, 22s. Like, I don't know what people are thinking, but they've been sitting on it for months. So this guy was willing to make a deal. He wanted to get rid of it because he bought a new machine and everything. So I got it for a good deal. You just got to look, and don't be scared to not lowball people, but ask, offer them a decent amount of money. That's what the market is right now. It's kind of crap. Even the dealers aren't selling nothing, but they're not lowering their prices. So I don't get it. So you just got to look around. I had a total of about 11 hours driving there and back, but it was worth it. As you can see, it's super clean. Like, there's no scratching. It's a good machine. Like, I don't even think the guy really hammered on it that much because the tires still had the teats on them. So yeah, so there it is, guys. Can-Am X3, that's why I went with it, just because, like I said, I had the chance to ride my brother's Pro XP, and I really like, compared to the Can-Am, the Pro XP, any RZR in my mind, maybe not the new Pro R, but any RZR just seems real clunky and kind of cheaply made. I do ride Polaris snowmobiles, which I like over the Ski-Doos, but for side-by-sides, I'm going to prefer the X3. Smoother, the clutching smoother, engine smoother, the whole machine, less rattles. I do hear guys getting a lot more miles out of these machines. So there it is. That's why I went with this. So don't forget to like the video, hit the subscribe button to see more videos of this X3 in action, and a lot more things. I got a couple guys trips coming up. Thanksgiving weekend, a bunch of us go up to Michigan. I'll get a lot of footage of all that. And yeah, guys, X3 it is for the next little while. And thanks for watching.